kicking in. That bitch kicking in.
Hold up.
Pop 1, pop 2, press start.
Lord.
Activated, powered up, full charge.
Come on.
DJ, turn me up, press start. Activated, powered up, full
Mic check,
charge.
1 2 1 2.
Ooh, that bitch done kicked in.
Instagram.
Ooh, I got
Tap
that
in.
feeling. My thugs in this bitch, some drugs in this bitch. All that ass, I'm about to touch in this
West,
bitch.
what's good?
Higher than a kite, more like a flight.
It's almost showtime.
Going hard all night.
Hold
My nigga
up.
to the right. Gotta keep me hot, and I ain't got no type. Bad bitches what I like.
Yes, sir.
That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That
Come on.
bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That
Lord.
bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. Pop 1, pop 2, press start. Activated,
Load in, load in.
full charge. DJ, turn me up, press start. Activated,
Bottom
powered
DJ,
up,
bottom
full charge.
DJ.
Bitch, what up? Told you we gon' cut
Load
up.
the fuck in. We got Mr. Chris in the building.
Run up. Bitch, you on them drugs.
Lake Charles is in the building.
Playing with a gangster.
Go
get your
by the
whole
show,
clique
what's
fucked
good?
up. Walk around the club like fuck everybody. Got a chopper with a drum enough for everybody. Play it cool, you don't wanna see a dead body. Up that bitch and try to hit you.
Lord.
That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in.
Come on.
That bitch kicking in. 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 Pop 1, pop 2, press start.
This song will be dropping very, very soon.
DJ,
Stay
turn me
tuned.
up, press start.
It's the Lord Man, bitch.
Bottom
Man, it's the
DJ.
Lord Man, bitch. So what the fuck is up? Might be going hard, nigga. We don't give a fuck. We gon' act and throw back.
Yeah.
Bitch, where they at? Yeah. For Oakdale, Lake Charles, and Lafayette. Come on. Baton Rouge, Opelousas, Alexandria here. B-Town, tear it down, even Grambling in here. Can't forget about the field. They got the fire pills. And if you're reppin' for that boot, then you know how that is. Kicking in, kicking in, kicking in. Them hoes at the door, motherfucker, let them in. For my line, girl, let me get
There we go.
Kicking out her fucking body, man, she about to break a spine. Hold
That
up.
bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That bitch
Yes,
kicking in.
sir.
That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. Pop 1, pop 2, press start. Activated, powered up, full charge.
Hold up.
DJ, turn me up, press start. Activated, powered up, full charge.
Y'all load the fuck in, man. Tap the screen. I need y'all to put y'all hands together for my dog, Mr. Motherfucking Chris. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's happening? What's happening?
Mr. Shoebox Money.
What it do, baby?
Hey, man, look. I started fucking with you after that Survival, man. And we were supposed to get an interview in way back then, but look at God's timing, you know what I'm saying? You got a new project out, a whole lot of excitement behind you right now. You've been working your jelly with the different platforms. I caught your freestyle on, what's the name of that shit? Come on, Prez and oh boy.
Bro, Rap Economics.
Rap Economics, you did that. What makes you go with that old school beat? Because that was some fly shit.
I just be I be vibing to that old shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't too much really jam rap. You know, I rap, but I don't really jam rap.
Yep. Just checking in on the chat. Y'all let us know if y'all can hear us and see us. I see Big Richo just came through. All right, TikTok, how y'all feeling over there? TikTok, tap the screen. Tap the screen so more people can see it. Hello Kitty in the building, what's good? We got Mr. Chris in the building, Lake Charles representative. Where you grew up in the city?
Gospel, man, Northside, man.
Gospel, Louisiana. Man.
Northside, baby. For real.
Yeah. Take us back into those days, man, so we can get to know young Mr. Chris, man. What you was getting into back there, bro?
I was just chilling.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, I was just chilling, you know, same thing, typical sports, school, you know, everything else, and then till you see everything else, and then going.
Yeah, what made you fuck with the music?
I really just be, you know, I started speaking. There was a way for me to speak because I really shy, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
sitting back and spitting, and then I'm spitting my shit to other people, seeing if I could pass it on them, and then they, man, who was that?
Right.
Then it, you know what I'm saying? So then I just went with it from there. I still use their music to speak.
Yeah, my bad. I had to grab my blacks. Yeah. So, do you remember your first rhyme ever?
First round,
First song you ever wrote?
man. Yeah, I did. I did. It was on. It was on. I can't remember the first one, but it was two of them I had wrote on. I had wrote one. It was like a mixtape. Beanie Siegel, Feel It in the Air, and I
Oh
had
man,
um
classic.
said Jay-Z, The Hard Knock Life.
Okay, so that's what 2000, what 1, 2, around that time.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
be. Yeah. Were they like your favorites to listen to, or you was fucking with other shit?
Nah, I was a zero head.
Oh man,
You
zero.
know, I zero head. Then I was a Webby. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really up on that New York type shit then.
Are you a fan of their style?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a fan of everything. I've been
Mm,
on. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on them Detroit boys and the West Coast boys heavy.
yeah.
They talking,
Who you fucking with over there?
man. One of my favorite, Payroll, but I'm Payroll, Mizey,
Okay.
Peasy, all
Yeah.
them boys that's talking that talk.
Right. Shit, yeah, man. So Second Wind is the new project. That's the latest project, right?
Latest project, Second
Talk to
Wind.
me about who you work with on that.
Second Wind, man. I work with Thug, No Name R&B, Chris Michaels, Lil When the Champ. Um, who else on there, man? Just a couple producers, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got a few hooks that was already like made with it, but
Already laid down. Okay.
DJ Payne, Chopper Light, Mickey
Mm.
Gunn, you know what I'm
Man,
saying? All of
Mickey Gunn's name pop up in every interview, man. How dope is it to work with Mickey, man? Give us that
yeah,
experience.
I got a few tracks from my own, a few older tracks though, but when I really, really, really get to sit in with that boy, it's gonna be hell.
Oh, so y'all never actually sat down and been in the studio together? Yeah,
No.
it's an experience, man. Mickey is one of a kind. I called him King Mickey the first time I met him, man. That dude, he'll make a beat right there in front of you, like, no
I mean,
problems.
I have, sit there with him, when I
Hmm.
first met him in person or whatever, but when
Right,
I get to lock in with them boys, it's gonna be hell.
right. Yeah. Talk to me about your content, man. I've been seeing you, posting content. You've been hopping on other platforms. Last interview I did with EXO, we talked about that, how important it is for artists today. Do you feel like it's easier to get on than it was back in the gap?
It is nah. I mean, it's so. It's so. I would say it's easy because of social media, but then
Hmm.
everybody gets to it. So you really got to be one in a million to really, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right.
It's basically just working, bro. Working and promoting. That's all the areas I selected, man. There's a
Hmm.
lot of people say you gotta do this and do that. Of course, it take money, but you just gotta really want it, man.
Right. And I think that's important for new artists to understand that, if you want to be an artist, like I said before, you won't be the one spending the most money out of everybody because, like I said, even after the major deal, they're gonna want all that back. So the hustle is, I feel like the hustle is a lot easier because you don't have to go from club to club to beg to get on the stage or do anything like that, beg a DJ to play your shit for people to hear you. You can broadcast yourself right there from your phone.
Right.
How did you come up with your concepts and ideas? I saw the last one not the last one you posted today, but the one you posted before, the one I posted. Uh, where you was tiptoeing in the, you was
Man,
tiptoeing on them icy streets over there in Lake Charles. Yeah,
I ain't, I freestyle a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Most of the shit I plan, it don't really go as planned, So I have like one little idea. I see something, I want to go there. I actually wanted to do something before it snowed there, and
Mm,
it snowed. I just went back and it like I say, it went totally different. But I took a little take, you know what I'm saying? I was trying it, then I just freestyled that shit, just ran up the
Yeah.
bridge. I was scared I would go. I actually was about to fall.
I see
Like,
it. I caught it. That nigga say, not
I,
today, nigga.
I,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, man. But you know, I can tell you have knowledge because most people that just shoot shit, they think you just get in front of your camera and do your shit. Now, you understood the lighting got to be in front of you. The sun, you got to be facing the sun and all that type of shit. Where did you gain that knowledge from? Just paying attention?
yeah, just paying attention, man. Working with the other boys, you know what I'm saying? Shooting videos and stuff. But, like, I really don't like, you know what I'm saying, nothing to look ratchet, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's easy, you know, to do, you know what I'm saying? But like I feel like you really need to be clear. Just same thing with your music.
Mm-hmm.
You can not be as hard, but if it sound good, they gonna listen to you better. So I just like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, be clear, look good,
Mm.
you know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying? Like hand quicker than the eye. If the hand quicker than the eye, you gonna win.
I asked EXO this. Tell me about them early records and how good or bad they sounded as far as mixing.
Man, yeah, trash. I
Yeah.
mean, I ain't gonna step on nobody's toes, but you know what I'm saying? You trying to come up, you trying to come up out the slums, and you don't really
Facts.
understand that, you know, and you just be so happy to just hear yourself on the record, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You help
Yeah.
it. And I had a lot of people jamming me with the music sounding like that, bro. And then when I
Yeah.
would hear it and just hear everybody else stuff, I was like, man, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this.
You
But
know what's crazy, bro? Sometimes the songs that ain't mixed,
hey, go.
they go and they got an energy to them that you can't get back. Like you can't get it when you bring it into like a professional and they start tweaking everything. It don't feel the same. It's like, man, that fucking
Right.
dirty mix sound way harder. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of records out there like that. Young Boy drop shit like that. A lot of YB stuff I can tell ain't truly mixed, but it hit for his audience. You know what I'm saying?
Even Rod Wave, he blew up and a lot of his stuff not really mixed, you
Oh
know?
yeah, they definitely hit like a lot of his 808s be hitting too hard sometimes.
Low as hell.
You can hear them bitches peaking. Shit, yeah, man. How you feel about like today's music, man? Because you grew up in a time, I'm sure, where the music sounded different. It was a lot longer. People were telling more stories, and I hear that a lot in your music. You kind of sticking true to the essence of what true hip hop records are supposed to be about. Your life experiences. You're not perpetrating nothing that you haven't lived or experienced. But how do you feel about today's music, the direction it's going in?
Man, I mean, I don't really too much have a problem with it, to each his own. I don't really
Mm-hmm.
like, only thing I don't really like too much about it, my kids, they on that same type of shit. If
Right.
they that shit, I mean, I'm here with them to correct them, but if
Yeah.
I don't, I mean, but to each his own, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I could say what I feel, but
Mm.
everything different. We was players, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And I really gotta be a simp down there. I can go on and on about that shit, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be me, man. I like anybody, cause I'm a rap artist, so anybody that just come from the bottom, man, I'm with them, bro. I ain't really tripping, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I listen to that shit.
Yeah.
I watch people, you know what I'm saying? I like the journey. Everybody
Hmm.
journey. So that's why I don't really be tripping on it, but that should be some bullshit though.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Big Sam in the chat, man. He said, I just got done listening. Okay. You got a fan out of Big Sam, man.
Appreciate you, though. I can't
Yeah.
see you though, but appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, Big Sam, one of the hottest DJs out here in Lafayette, man. He doing his thing. Let me see. He said, man, find that subject matter. Oh yeah, okay. So he say he's a fan of the record you redid, the VI record you redid. Talk to me about that bottom of the boot.
Bottom of the boot, man. It's a high record for me, man. Like I say, I had a lot of controversy on it before it even got out. You know what I'm
Talk to me
saying?
about that. What was the controversy?
It's just, man, I came after some other rappers and everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Uh
Say this and people this and that, and you know what I'm saying? But man, I don't give a fuck. I'm ripped out.
right.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
hey, he raised us. You know how
You know,
some dudes in Baton Rouge just say Boosie raised us, man. Vicious, X Mob, Buddy G raised young niggas in Lake Charles straight up out the gate.
I was jamming them niggas, and I seen that shit, and I seen everything behind the music. You know, behind the
Right.
music, I know it's real,
Yeah.
but you know, that had a lot to do with my whole music career. So if I got the chance to shine a light, man, I'm just gonna rep. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for it. I just want to rep
Facts.
on that
Yeah.
level. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But sometimes they don't even really. Sometimes they don't really be my music swag, but I'm just gonna rep for the whole team. You feel me?
And you know what I think was dope about that record? You kind of carried his cadence. Like y'all vocals are similar. Like, you know what I mean?
I actually wrote it like I was him.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like
Okay.
if they just heard that song, just for instance, they gonna think I really rap like that, but I really don't. I wrote that like I was him.
Right. Right.
You know?
Right.
I wrote that like I was him, and I rapped it like I was him.
Yeah.
I could rap like that nigga in my sleep. It's an idol to you, idol to me.
Yeah, Vicious energy on the mic was just unmatched, man. Like that cadence he had, and the way he could switch it up. Like Vicious could lift the women up.
Yeah, and
I don't like it when they call you a hoe.
and
And then say that ain't my hoe. We just be fucking. Like he'll take them back and forth.
R.O.K.
All that shit. Like Vicious, bro. He was good on him and hard on him at the same damn time. That dude was dope. Tell me your favorite. Okay, me and Smoke got a debate about these two albums. I call one the Parlay album. The other one is the Eye for an Eye. You got Ball Like Kobe, and then you got Walk Like a G. Which one you feel like? Because they both classics.
Yeah, they both classic, man. They both on I don't really compare none of this shit. 'Cause everything go hard. Every verse you ever
Yeah.
go hard, but I probably go with Ball Like Kobe.
And
I
I'm
don't
with you on that one because I feel like on that one, he was more of a lyricist. Like he showed his lyrical ability, the storytelling, and the whole shit. Walk Like a G was just gangster. Like,
well, you know,
yeah. Yeah. Favorite X Mob album? Or favorite X Mob song?
man. I would say Mob or Die, but I'm gonna go all the way. You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? I would say, but the people we love the most,
Yeah.
they, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
I got to jam that every day. And
Yeah.
just,
Yeah. You grew up in the cassette era?
yeah, I did.
Yes, indeed. Talk about that experience going into the music store. And, you know what I'm saying? I was telling somebody, we be in that bitch like we at the library, nigga, just going through shit. How was that experience growing up, man? Talk about it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I stole a lot of my cousin's shit. My uncle.
What was your music store?
I was spending that 5 and that 10 on them. Ned, what it was? Ned's right there on
Bro,
14.
everybody went to, yeah, that was Nate's.
Nate's, my bad.
The red building.
Nate's
Yeah.
on 14, and then you know I was messing with the boys on Moulin Street too. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of hot shit. That was the hood shit. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, where I first ever even much recorded on a mic yet. You know what I'm saying? Slim, shout out to Slim.
Okay.
Them brought me over there. You know what I'm saying? I recorded in my partner house, but at that studio right there was, you know, my first experience with real microphone and shit like that.
Shit, yeah. As far as like the music thing, talk to me about your journey, like things you've experienced and you've gotten better from. Was it just the business or the artistry?
Man, the business. You know what I'm saying? I never too much really changed up. Well, I ain't gonna say I have listened to a few, you know, newcomer fans like, man, you can do this, you can do that, and switched it up and it didn't work for me. But mostly the business, you know what I'm saying? Putting the money in the right places and shit. We put a lot of money in the wrong places, bro.
Talk to me about them wrong spots. Like,
Man, I mean, shit just
because somebody can learn from this.
sometimes like you could, you know, like you was just saying earlier about going to the DJs and shit. We did that shit, and sometimes that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we paying DJs $500. We trying to break shit on the radio and shit like that. But at the same time, if they don't know your shit,
There
you
you
know,
go.
still gonna have a, you know what I'm saying? Because if you in the club and you pay a DJ to play your song, if you not in the strip club throwing
Right.
money and making a fucking scene, I'm not that type of nigga
Mm-hmm.
to be doing all that money flashing shit and all that shit. But that's the only way you gonna really make a look. You know what I'm saying? But if
Mm-hmm.
you in the club and a DJ playing your shit and they just think about if you in the club and you just jamming and shit, a song that you don't know come on,
Mm-hmm.
it's a light or sweet or
Right. You go
you
run
feel
to
me?
the
So
car,
it
left
really,
something. Right.
but
Yeah.
I would say not to really step on DJ toes because it depends on what kind of lane you in. If you straight Louisiana,
Mm-hmm.
Baton Rouge, or just dance or vibe, I'm not really that type of artist. I can't do it.
Right.
Maybe it'll work for you then.
Mm-hmm.
But the type of artist I am, you know what I'm saying, which it still go for everybody, man. You gotta just promote it. The
Right.
more they hit and the more they hit, that's
Yeah.
gonna make your song a club song. My first song was ever really played in a club, man. It ain't nowhere near a club song. Terry Love broke it, nowhere near a club song. And
Right.
everybody been from the club. But I dropped it in the streets was playing it first. So they went in with it like, man,
Yeah.
play. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So just use that social media, bro. Try to get everybody else to jam and make it blow up. The DJ ain't got no choice but to play it.
And I told somebody, radio is important. It definitely is important. I mean, all the major artists, if you're trying to win a Grammy, if you're trying to be at all the biggest concerts or, biggest music festivals and shit like that, you're going to need radio at some point or a very hot buzz online. You know what I'm saying? But
You need that radio, but if you ain't got it,
there you go. That's the other point I was going to make. To deal with radio, look, hey, a few spins is one thing, but you got to understand when you get on that radio, you compete with motherfuckers that's spending $500,000 on that whole campaign. So they about to get a whole lot of love and looks that you can't get. So what I say is, because you have artists like you brought up Zero earlier. Zero has had a very successful, consistent career. And I probably could tell you he ain't been on the radio much in a lot of places. Maybe in Texas, maybe in places like Lake Charles and in the Southwest Louisiana area. But I'm talking about on the whole United States level. They're not playing Zero in the club. I mean, not in the club, on the radio like that. Rod Wave is another one, super successful. He ain't getting no club play like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, you don't need certain things to get a cult following. And I feel like the type of music you make, if you by you doing it the way you're doing it with the platforms, and then you posting your own content, you giving them something every now and then to bite on. You know what I'm saying? You putting out consistent music. They're gonna keep following you as you grow with your career. They're gonna come with you. A lot of people get a hot song and they can't do it again.
right?
They done paid that big campaign to TikTok or whoever, and they can't pop out another one. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very smart that you stay true to yourself and your artistry and your style and the way you go about it. And you also talk about, you said you're not the flashy type. I consider your style like blue collar, Southern ratchet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You telling those everyday stories, those everyday life experiences. Talk to me about your writing and how you put a song together. How does it happen for you?
Man, like I used to just write with no beat, but now, you know what I'm saying? I hit a beat. When I hit a beat, I just, bro,
Mm-hmm.
it be so much just going on in my mind all day, every day. So, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even try. I ain't gonna much lie. I don't even try. And I don't take days to write a song. I don't take hours to write a feature. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If somebody send me a feature, 15 minutes at the max is done. So
Right. Yeah.
I just let it flow. I let it flow.
Yeah, shout out to Mickey Guns, still trying to sell beats in my chat. We talked about this, Mickey, bro. You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop, man. Shout out to the
They
king, though.
gotta, they gotta respect. Oh man, that boy, they gotta respect him around here. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
gotta
he definitely doing his thing, bro. Real talk, real
upcoming
talk.
project coming back to see that boy. We already talked about it. I'm gonna bring it home a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I think you and Mickey ought to do a whole project,
Yeah, I'll kill it. I'm gonna
full
smash.
album.
I don't like to be boxed in. But
Right.
when I come home and I get on that home production, that Louisiana production,
Mm.
I don't miss on that too. I ain't trying to be cocky. I just like I say, I'm versatile, bro. I do everything. I write all my music and everything, bro. Like if it's a slow song, I write it.
Yeah.
I just let it flow, you know.
You say you work with Chris Michaels. That's my boy. That
Yeah,
nigga.
dog.
A very good feature to get. That nigga is going places, man. Talk to me about your experience with Chris, man. He's
Boy,
amazing.
the truth, like I say, you know, I said this before in the interview. You know, I had a song and I was trying to get him, and we just wasn't catching up with each other. And I didn't even really know who he was. You know what I'm saying? But I had a song, and I was in there trying to sing the song. And he said, "He
Yeah.
gonna sing that, bro." I'm like, "Shit, I'm trying." You know what I'm saying? Man, watch that, man. He just got on that horn and started
Hold
talking.
on, hold on. So you met him and you let him hear the song.
He was at the studio I was at.
Oh, that's how
And
y'all met.
that's how we met. You know, I had already hit him in the DM and like, man, look, man, I'm trying to get a hook. Cause I had heard him on when I first heard him, I heard him on that Mr. Kane, that Making
Oh
Love.
my God, bro.
That type of shit.
Bro.
I don't really jam. I jam thug R&B. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jam Zydeco shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm a jam a cupcake ass song. That's just me. So
Right.
I'm running that
Yeah.
up that making love. I'm banging the fuck out that bitch when I think I was locked up when that bitch came out. But boom, so I'm like, damn, I ain't know how that nigga look or nothing. Then I
Right.
found him our social media on. So I found him on that hoe and I was hitting him, you feel me? So I ended up running
Mm.
into at the studio. So he, like I say, he heard me trying to sing it. Them niggas was laughing at me and shit. Like
what,
that.
what studio you was at?
I was to my partner YB house. That's where I recorded a lot of my music in my
Oh,
first.
okay. Okay.
And he real good friends with YB. So
All right.
that nigga sung that bitch. So after we did the song, I was like, man, I was in your DM trying to pay you for a hook.
But that's God's timing, dog. You see how that shit
but,
work?
but yeah, like I say, bro, anybody I do work with, man, I pay them like an artist what they want. You know what I'm saying? We build relationships and we be friends and shit. But man,
Mm.
anybody I work with, I come at them like how they supposed to be came here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
That's
Especially
part.
like super talented people, man. You definitely want to take care of them and keep them in your corner because you never know, man. You just never know. You know that their success may help your success. You know what I'm saying, and vice versa.
He gonna turn up though. I know it's coming for him.
Yeah, man. Favorite other artists to work with.
Favorite artist to work with?
Yeah.
I like everybody I worked with. I like to work with, but Lil one, that's my dog.
I knew you was about to say that. I knew you was about to say that.
That's my
Lil.
dog, man. That bitch bring me out there. I bring him out there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lil Wayne, I feel like Lil Wayne should definitely be way more famous and up there than he is. But he's respected though. He's respected with real rappers, real fans of lyrics and dope artists, man. He almost, you know what he remind me of? Currency. Like he's like Baton Rouge's Currency. Like
right.
Currency in his own lane, got his own thing. He ain't on no superstar shit. You know what I mean? And his cult following, his fans just know he gonna bring it every time. But yeah, talk to me about the talent of him, man. Dope nigga.
Raw. Touch, bro. I swear, bro. They sleeping on my dog, man.
Yeah, man.
They should be scaring me, cause man, how could you sleep on somebody that's really raw like that? Like a lot of niggas don't know him. I ain't dick riding that bitch raw. He talking shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was asking you earlier about, like the climate with the music today, man. Because it seemed like it's not about what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people getting on with gimmicks and things of that nature. Do you ever think it's gonna go back to how it was when we was coming up?
Yeah. But that shit about to be out the window, man.
Yeah, I kind of credit
All that,
Kendrick.
man, all that shit change. Like
Yeah,
the same way with the little, like they say, young niggas. You feel me?
mm,
The young niggas, they really, if you really listen to them, it's a couple of them niggas, man. The young niggas not really blowing up out their fruitgaze and shit. It's
right.
for my age. that's going and you know what I'm saying? They got a few young of them like Sexy Red and all them, but they really
Right.
old young niggas to me. They not really that young. Them young niggas, they storytelling, man. They look at them Rollo and all them niggas. You can't really hear what Rollo saying like talking about, but that bitch raw.
Talking
They
about Rollo
story,
from Georgia.
yeah, they storytelling. So that shit about to change back up.
Yeah.
About to change up them niggas. They toe up. There's a few of them toe up. There's a lot of them niggas catching their head though. Niggas
Right.
take the keys and everything. They just don't. They just got they recorrecting their way of thinking from the niggas that was before him.
Facts. Yeah, I've been seeing like people like Lil Flip been real active with social media doing. He's got a platform on YouTube. Shout out to Mike D, man. Mike D, bro. That nigga Mike, hey, Mike D, we so happy for you, brother. I hate somebody had to bust a gun up in your shit for you to finally get your just due. But Mike D is a fucking legend for anybody that follow that H-Town way, especially that old H-Town way. Mike D, man, real talk. I'm happy for the older guys that's finally getting their footing with this social media shit because it's tricky. Algorithms and captions and thumbnails and shit like that. You gotta be a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? How did you figure it out?
Man, just as I go, playing on that bitch as I go, cause I always hated social media, but
Yeah.
watching first shit and steady posting all day and seeing that this ain't gonna go or that ain't gonna go, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I was just talking to my manager just now. So we working on that new series I just started, but I decided to do more than one, like, you know, trying to catch up on time, but more than one with the same outfit.
Hell
That
yeah.
shit not gonna work.
Yeah.
Maybe on a different day, you know
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying?
talking about shooting the reels?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I just figured that out today. Is like it's not gonna work. They think it's the same thing. You gotta switch it up. So I learn every day as I go.
It's been working with the R&B acts though. I won't lie to you. They got a particular girl and a guy where they've been pushing the same song, but every other day they shooting a one shot,
Yeah,
no edit.
the same song is cool, but I'm saying I did this. I did two different songs, same outfit. So what they doing is
Oh
they
yeah.
outfit
You got to
package
switch it.
up and
Yeah,
it's a whole other song. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
switch the law, just you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I feel you on that. And probably like location. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
gotta switch it.
I like what Chris is doing. Chris Michaels. He got this look like
You
he out
got
in the
to have,
middle of nowhere. You know
you
what I'm
gotta.
saying? Yeah.
It's like you see it, you see it. It look peaceful, but it's so tricky because when you
Right.
look at, you gotta look at him and tune him. Like you see the background, but
Right.
you gotta focus on him because there's nothing in the background.
And I think that's good to work with different type of videographers. You know,
Yeah,
I be joking with the op rappers. You know, it's time to stop shooting the same video in the kitchen. We got the kitchen shot, the fucked up neighborhood house, you know what I'm saying? The dog on the fence and the street sign and all that type of shit. We've seen it all, brother. And you got to have your gun. We know. But I think a lot of my young videographers start putting some of your input in there, man. Some creativity with that shit. Cause we've been
gotcha.
rolling like that with the op rappers since what, 2012. God damn. Like time to
I mean,
step it up.
if you just gotta do it, just get it out your system. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you gotta try something else. And like where we at, man, it's so small. It's like everybody done already done it. Wherever you go, somebody done it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just gotta try it, bro.
Yeah. I could see you with a treatment at night, old school slab, decked out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Cause you got a lot of player shit in your rhymes too. Where you get that from? Talk to me
man.
about that.
What you mean, like the treatments or just the
No,
rounds?
just the style, the style, the player shit you be talking about.
Man, niggas before me.
Who blessed you with that knowledge coming up?
I ain't just everybody before me. Like I say, VI,
Yeah,
but it depends on how deep you getting in and what knowledge you leaning towards. So I would
right.
just niggas before me. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, as far as the music aspect, I don't be really boxed in. I listen to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta live, I got a little bit of the weed down and on this and that, and then I gotta live, the player shit. I lean more on the player shit. You know what I'm saying? That come from across the state line.
And talk to me about that.
And just back and forth and seeing what I see from them. And you know what I'm saying? So just I like that player shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still side.
Legend you wish you could have worked with.
Um, of course, Vi, he the legend of me.
Right.
But like I say, like if I could have worked with that boy Pac, if I would have been in that age, the
Yeah.
music you still could jam it 20 years later.
Oh man,
That's
timeless. Timeless shit. I could hear you on a pimp beat.
yeah. It's a lot of stuff I post, bro. People be jamming hard like the trap house, man. That's 5 and 6 years ago. That's verse from 5 and 6 years ago. Some
Yeah.
of this shit.
You write or do you
Nah, all right.
okay. Talk to me about the importance of that. Because a lot of people don't like to write.
Man, I mean, I can punch in. It's the same thing as right, but I
Is it
just
though? I feel like the writing takes more time and, thought. You know what I mean?
well, that's why I was saying it's the same because I don't really, like I say, I don't really take too much time writing it. It just flow to me. So, but nah, I write, man. I like to write. I write my song when I go to the studio. I already got my song.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
So you
saying?
come prepared. You already memorized your shit.
Yeah, got my song. I like my melody and everything. I can go in the studio and write, but shit, I record. I'm probably record, bro. No lie, bro. You ask any one of my engineers, I might record 4 songs in an hour.
Yeah. Damn.
So easy
Yeah.
work. If I go
Okay.
on 2 hour section, I'm 6 songs at the least.
How often are you at the studio?
Man, not as much as I should be.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You don't
I,
record at the crib? Or just
nah,
to get an idea out?
I don't record. I go straight to the studio and record. But a lot of people they think I be in the studio all the time.
I just
Most of
thought you was a studio rat. I swear to God. Between you
the
and
time,
Kip, I swear y'all just be in that motherfucker like kicked up. Hey, talk to me about your relationship with Kip, because I asked him the same question.
oh,
Uh,
that's a lot
yeah,
of people.
man.
But a lot of people do know that's my dog. So
Right,
I'm gonna let y'all know why y'all on live. All that crisscross that never happened. That's really my partner.
right.
So y'all can tone that down. You
Tone that
feel me?
down. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Y'all,
that's my dog. We go way back.
yeah, y'all ever thought about doing a project?
Yeah, we just ain't never got it done. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't never got it done.
Yeah.
He got songs from me. I got songs from him in my phone. We just ain't never got together and got it done.
I think y'all need to do that, bro. Real talk, man. Because y'all making the city look real, real good the way y'all be performing out here. I just saw Lake City Lou in the chat. Shout out to my dog. DJs, your relationship with DJs, is it getting better now? They coming to you?
Yeah, I would say that, but you know what I'm saying?
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a few. It's a few.
Okay.
It's a lot that I don't really. There's a couple DJs that I don't really know that been, you
Mm-hmm.
know, playing my music and working with me. But I done had trouble with DJs in the past. But they coming around, man. DJs coming around. I mostly just played in the car, man.
Really?
Car headphones.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking, me and Kip were talking about, Spotify just did that $6 billion deal with, all the record labels. And now it's looking like artists won't be getting as much as they were getting before. And we talked about music changing for independent artists. Like independent artists versus major is totally different. They could live off streaming. The label's gonna push them to the moon. I feel like for independent artists, it need to go back to straight to consumer. Back
I
to the
was
trunk.
just shit. They talking about I ain't paid no attention to that shit. That Spotify shit, bro. We don't get paid off no streams like that.
Right,
You know,
right.
I get. I'm not gonna say I don't get paid because I do get. I do I'm not making a living off of it. Of course, we never even touched our money ever. But
Right.
you don't get no money from streams like this. So I never even paid attention to that shit anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up to the next level.
Right.
I got millions of streams, bro. I got
Mm-hmm.
I can show this shit. I
Right.
got millions of streams, bro.
It,
I got
it
over fucking 33 million streams.
and it just don't pay out like it should. I feel like every stream, because back in the day, man, if you bought a tape, you bought a CD, you bought a album, or some wax, that was a sale. If
Right.
I'm listening to some shit, at least say if I done listened to a song 10 times, that gotta be basically I paid for the album. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should get something either like close to like $5 or $10 for every 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something, because it's not even a penny per stream. It's like a percent of a penny or some shit.
That's why they running the niggas with knowledge off, bro. But that's why, like I say, if you could get on to that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you can get on to just, I give a nigga the game, man. Make you some USBs,
Come
sell it,
on.
or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn that shit, but you going straight to your pocket. That's the same shit. They're selling the fucking CD. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what it needs to go back to, because look at it like this. You talking about jump drives, right? You buy
Right.
you about 100 jump drives. You sell each one of them bitches. You want to sell them for 5, 10, whatever you want. You sell them for whatever you want to your fans. Now, I had an idea with an
Right.
app where you could release it on your own app. They pay for it. They can listen to it. It unlocks it and the whole deal. But your idea is actually doable right now for somebody who can't afford to
Right.
create an app, man. Go get you some jump drives and put that shit on there. And then I want to say EXO was saying you could even do merch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta. That's why I say I'm trying to get to the next level. See, when I get to the next level with more fans and shit, I
Mm-hmm.
know I leave no money on the table. You know what I'm saying? But that's what them boys like LaRush and them boys doing, man. Them
Yeah.
boys out and tell them
Pioneer that shit. Mm-hmm.
fine out, and then they hate on this shit. But if everybody just stand up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just thinking deal, then that shit not gonna really happen like that. You feel me?
Right.
They're just like, I'm a hustler before anything. You know what I'm saying? So like what you were saying earlier, like everybody try to go hit. Man, I'm pushing my catalog.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I still push every time I get a wave or I get I catch a wave. Every time I catch a wave,
Right.
put my old shit on there.
Yeah.
Send it back to that bitch. I want to sell the whole catalog. I want to sell the whole catalog.
Yeah.
So that's why I still push. Man, survive like second win. It took me longer than what it was supposed to take. And
Right.
everybody, and these songs was out before and all this. It was the plan to go on there, but we was figuring stuff out. So
Mhm.
I put nobody say, yeah, I dropped second win. I
Right.
put Survivor, everything that was supposed to go on there. Man, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I got on Survivor again that I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Areas I didn't have when I put second win out. When I push my whole catalog, I'm not leaving nothing. It cost me to make it.
Right.
Cost me for the feature. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It cost me to get mixed.
Right.
Every chance I get, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put.
Yeah. You brought up Survivor. That was the record that got my attention, man. Richard kept telling me, man, you gotta check out Mr. Chris. You gotta check out Mr. Chris. He sent me the record or sent me the video. Talk to me about creating that song, because y'all killed that shit. Like, y'all killed that shit. That's all I can say. Y'all killed that motherfucker.
Man,
Talk
me
to
and Thug, that's another, and that's another dude I like to work with. Thug, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He tough, you know what I'm saying? But man, we was on the way to the studio, and got that beat, and Chopper Light, he sent us that beat. You know, we was rushing them to send us the beat because we was on time.
Okay.
You know, going on our time, and, you know, on the way to the studio, we came up with that shit. We just in the car vibing. I just hit that whole one time. Boom.
Yeah.
Thug, we was going to record something else shit. I told it to Thug, and you know, he threw his little piece in a little bit, man. By the time we left from here, by the time we got to Lafayette, we was going to Fats. We was going to Mr. Fats.
Okay.
And rolling.
Yeah.
That bitch rolling. I ain't had nothing but about 8 bars when I went to the studio on it.
Yeah.
We was just jamming the hook over and over and over. But yeah, I just heard that beat and just swagged it out with that horn when Thug started singing on it.
Man, that dude, he's got a very unique voice. Like, I was shocked. I'm listening. I like the first time I watched that shit, I wish I could have recorded it because I'm like, hold the fuck up, this nigga going crazy. Like, and then you come in with the flow, like your flow was just ready for it. Yeah, y'all did that. Like that first listen, y'all knocked it out the park. I was sold after that.
Man, if you get a chance, go check out on Real Life Stories. Go check out Thug Mansion. That's another song with me and Thug.
Okay. Thug Mansion.
Man, go check that out and listen to that boy blowing on there.
Yeah.
They gonna hear it on Trap House Specials. We're finna bring it back on Trap House Specials, but
yeah,
man, go that boy out. He tough, man. He slept on too, bro. Just like Chris. He tough.
Yeah.
I don't. If they can sing,
right.
find them. I'm gonna put them on something.
Yeah, man. I could almost imagine a record with all three of y'all together. That would be insane, man. Shit, yeah. Look, throw Kip on that motherfucker too, cause Kip had a cat on his shit that we played during his interview. That shit was nice, man. Nice flow. It's almost like the two of y'all have a real good understanding of how to put a song together. Cause you got certain people that could just rap, but they don't really know how to put that motherfucker together where you in the pocket and you're not doing too much, you're not inflating your voice too much or whatever. Like, y'all really got it figured out. My last question I wanted to ask you, because we kind of talked about it earlier, the rap economics. What other platforms do you see yourself going on? Because I could see you on the radar and shit like that. What's some of your goals moving into 2025?
Man, I want to go back on Change of Plans. I think there's No Land TV. Push them boys up, Dallas Global.
Yeah.
But like on a bigger level, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, some of the, not to water them down, some of the platforms that I want to go on is kind of like they watering them down a little bit. I mean, let me just say, they letting they hustle our way. I don't know how to put it, but they overloading with the hustle and it's dimming down.
Okay, quality and quantity.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get the money.
Okay.
I mean, like letting everybody go. I'm not saying don't let everybody get their shot, and I want to go on Boosie daughter shit too. But I'm not saying don't let everybody get their shot. But man, just charge more money. You letting a million people go,
and that's usually a sign. That's usually a good sign of what you need to do. Once you bump your price up, you weed out the ones that ain't that serious.
Get them boys that's serious, and you gonna get them boys that's jamming. Because by the time I get to your platform, bro, nobody paying attention to it. You got a lot of people that just on it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? By the time I get there,
right,
nobody listening to it. So why would I spend this money with you if nobody? They just.
So you speaking more of like it's like a brand integrity thing, right?
Right.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Like your show right now. I'm pretty sure about to keep going and booming, but if you just get it to what you just got 100,000 people on here making a hustle, people not gonna really watch it as much.
Right.
Be like $1 million worth of game, man. If they had 100 people, just everybody they could just.
I feel what you're saying. It make it more special. Right. Yeah. I feel you on that. That's definitely some good advice for people that's putting out, the type of stuff that I'm doing and the platforms that's out there. But I was really speaking more about like the mic drop platforms. Where you could showcase your skill. I talked to Tech. I told him I could see him in Maine on Funk Master Flex doing that shit. Like you kill niggas that could really spit need to do more of that to get that audience. You know what I'm saying? To build that up. But we about to hop into your latest record, and this is on Second Wind. It's available everywhere.
Yeah, it's available on our platform, man. Second Wind is Vince Carter, man.
All right, I'm gonna let you introduce it, and then I'm gonna run it. So you go ahead and introduce it to the people, man.
Man, y'all go check out that Second Wind, man. It's that Vince Carter. That's the one we did in the snow. Go run it up, stream the rest of the album, man. Vince Carter.
All right, y'all let me know how it sounded.
Bottom DJ.
Let's go. Lake Charles is in the building, Mr. Chris.
people on me. I went to cut niggas off, all them niggas phony. They know I got my money up, that's why them bitches want me. 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3 bitch, 4 bitch. Feed her to the woods, I ain't never chasing no bitch.
Let's get it.
I can't stand when a nigga on some hoe shit. I'm on that leave it in the water, let it grow shit. Let it lock shit. Fuck a cop shit. I'm on that make a couple thousand off a block shit. I ain't never like a roach nigga with his hand out. Cut from a different cloth, that's why I stand out. Come get in this field, I'ma show you what a man buy. When with my move, I'm just watching how it pan out. Escaping from a sticky situation, this shit frustrating. Plus them niggas on my dick with all that fucking hate. I can't even lie to you, I got this bitch shaking. I ain't debit, but I swear I'm in this bitch bacon. I keep them jerk chickens, they think I'm Jamaican.
Man,
I need a couple meals, I think I can make it. Ooh, I'm the man. I'm
what up, D?
Bitch, I swear I ain't playing like, oh, there's him. I'm finna put my
Mr. Weatherall is in the chat, hold up.
Ooh, I'm the man. I'm going to get it.
Shout out to TikTok.
I ain't playing like, oh, there's him. I'm finna put my fucking arm
Bottom
around.
DJ.
Bitch, I'm back, bitch. Bitch, I'm back, ho. I get the digging in that pussy like a track, ho. You know you ain't get no money, what you ask for. Nigga pull up, knock twice on that back door. What you need, we got it. We could beat the number. I'm trying to stack that Beamer X6 by the summer. Nigga, I'm the boss, I'm the worker and the runner. Old weird ass nigga, use a motherfucking stunner.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm out you like a curve or a drain. All them shining white lines in the middle of the lane. Nigga talking to them people, fucking up the game. Bitch, you faking in them diamonds that you got up in that chain. I'm Mr. Something like a pro with that pistol. I be fucking your whole mouth. You a fool if you kiss her. Rest in peace, my sister. Rest in peace, my daddy too. They say I'm a menace, I'm just doing what I had to do. I'm a good-hearted nigga, but a savage too. So don't cross me unless you wanna see me act a fool. Them niggas want me dead, why wouldn't I pack a two? Soon as them niggas try me, I would smash them dudes. Ooh, I'm the man. I'm going to get it.
Bottom DJ.
Like, oh, there's him. I'm finna put my fucking arm in the rim like, ooh, I'm the man. I'm going to get it, bitch. I swear I ain't playing like, oh, there's him. I'm finna put my fucking arm in the rim.
All right, Vince Carter with his first opportunity.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Ladies, wait.
There he is, Mr. Chris.
Can I take a time
The
out?
project is called Second Wind. Who you want to shout out before we get up out of here, bro?
I saw him rubbing his upper arm when I was walking.
Turn this music down. Now we can hear you. Can say that again?
Shout out to all the diehard fans, man. All the Shoebox Money team, everybody out this fucking Lake Charles, cause they ride with me for the show.
Fucking right, man. Lake Charles in the building, man. That will do it for us. We are Trill FM the beat. Don't forget, man, hit the link. You can download the app. And don't forget today's sponsor. It is going down at the District, man. Montana 700 Zillionaire Doe live in concert. That is February 28th, man. Go get your tickets on Eventbrite. It's about to be a movie. Mr. Chris, I want to thank you for coming on to the show. And look, I know it took 3 damn years, but man, hey, we knocked one out the park tonight, man. Real talk, real talk. We educated the people and we let them know who you are. And we gonna do some more work together, because guess what? I'm gonna have one of them platforms where you can spit your shit, pop your shit, talk your shit, nigga. It's going down. Shoebox Money, Trill FM the beat, we out.
100, baby.
All right.
That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. That bitch kicking in. Ooh, that bitch kicking in. 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 That bitch kicking in.
Hold up.
Pop 1, pop 2, press start.
Lord.
Activated, powered up, full charge.
Come on.
DJ, turn me up, press start. Activated, powered up, full charge. Ooh, that bitch then kicked in. Ooh, I got that feeling. My thugs in this bitch, them drugs in this bitch. All that ass, I'm about to touch in this bitch. Higher than a kite, more like a flight. Roll